Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Oxygen Not Included, where this week we have a number of plans available for us. First, we need to sort out our goddamn oxygen. This is no longer an option, we just need it to happen. So what's the plan for that? Well, I've been told to make a 3x4 room for what are they called? Cooling. Wheezeworts, which involve cooling. So, that's going to be one of the main priorities. We're going to have to grab the furniture and put in 4 flower pots. Cool. I wonder why it was 4. I technically have room for 3. I just remember it was 3 high, probably just basically due to the fact that's how tall Wheezeworts are. I require to put in the radiant pipes throughout them all, because they have the least temperature change. And unfortunately, it does quite frankly seem like I might need to just accept that I'm going to have to use copper for them, because we don't really have enough iron. So, yeah. Right. We're going to need an electrolyzer in that room, with a gas pump there. Then we're going to need a gas filter, which I am going to put there. What are we filtering for? Hydrogen. Because hydrogen, and I knew this already, has the least change, changes temperature the easiest and quickest. So they're the one, that's the material that is needed for changing everything. So that's the plan. Is there a gas filter? A water filter? Liquid filter? Yes, there is. Okay, because we're going to need that too. We're going to have to put the gas pump down there. And then we're going to have to just sieve it up here into the electrolyzer. And then through this gas pump. Or liquid pump. Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't approve of... what's it called? Polluted water to the electrolyzer. So, yeah. I'm going to figure out a place to make a water sieve. Which is awkward. There we go. That should work for that. With that for now. Then we're going to need... where is it? Power! I don't even know what I'm thinking half the time anymore. We need some of these to just come on over to power all of this over here. And you can tell this is going to cost a lot of power. So much so, I'm probably going to have to break that thing and move it somewhere else on a different circuit from the seams of it. But then again, these only use power when they're actually active, which most of them aren't most of the time. So it shouldn't be as bad, quote unquote. As for the ventilation, for now, we want to pipe that into there. Take this and pipe it down here. Wait. Pipe it there so that we can have a gas filter or gas vent there to just shoot out all the hydrogen. And then we're going to need to... well, that's the better option. Do this. I believe that's how you're meant to make these. Iron ore? Oh. So the gas one is made out of raw metal, but the pipe one is made out of refined metal? Really? That seems peculiar. Not gonna complain. If I do all that, I've got a pipe here, pumping up here, into this to go into the oxygen filter, which I should probably attempt to block off, quite frankly. I will need a carbon skimmer, or liquid skimmer, whatever, a water sieve. Got there eventually. I want to put it there. You can build 4 up, I'm sure, so that should be fine. I'm going to need to build those there, and that'll also help me get over to this section over here, which might be useful eventually. So, that's a lot of things for everyone to build, quite frankly. I guess all I can do is wait now. And hope. So, off you go, guys, I guess. Critter starvation. Prince Puff. Well, the little bastard shouldn't be out his cage, then. While we're at it, you are actually analysing a planet, right? Yeah, you're analysing a planet. Good. Right, in the meantime, though, while Nisbet's waiting, she does need to try and find any and all forms of... There's 2 fish in there? Wow. Or any and all forms of... this. Algae. Alright, guys. Not much else for me to say other than to work, good luck, and I wish you all the best. We've got some eggs, I see. What eggs do we have? We are running out of sleet wheat, I'm also noting. Irrigation. They aren't watering the plants. God damn it, people. Well, at least you were quick to make that stuff, is all I can say. You've actually been very quick to make all of this, actually. I'm quite impressed. Of course, the germs in there are going to be absolutely horrible and polluted. That's what we expect, quite frankly. But, unfortunately, we've got no real choice. I should, in all honesty, section off this section so it's a little better. But... don't really have that choice. By the way, why are we running out of power? You started watering these plants as well. Excellent. A few of them are almost fully grown, which is, well, what we need. I'm going to have to figure out what briar seeds I want to give up, though. But I still want this working, because there is still a bit of algae production, even if it's not much. I still also really want to see about whether I can use fossil to make lime. Because if that's... because I remember that from somewhere. I don't know where. Because if that's the case, that actually solves a lot of things. Why is it so hot in there? Probably the water, actually. Alright, Nisbet, if all you're doing is that, then I want you to tough it out and come down here. If you could, Nisbet. Wherever the hell Nisbet is. Over here. We also really need Turner to get his mop action back on. Is it really that hot in there? What's the temperature? About roughly around 30. That's to be expected then. It's a good thing I've got this over here. Even if they're a bit over temperature too. These things should hopefully sort out a little more. Yeah, Nisbet, I know it's hot. I apologize. There's not much I can do for you in there. Or is there? That's not a textile loom. Never mind. We're out of algae. Okay, this is no longer a drill. We need some now. Where can we get some? Starvation! We have 53k of calories! You are not bloody starving. You just haven't had food. There. There's a bit for Nisbet to collect for us. Go on, Nisbet. We don't really have much of a choice here. I know you're exceptionally injured. To which I agree is my fault. It's shockingly hot up here. Unreachable, dig my arse. If you're gonna tell me that something is unreachable, make sure it's actually not in the general path of everyone, if you don't mind. Probably shouldn't tell them to make that water pump until all of this has been made. And we've got our little things in here. I also know that I made this all one too wide because I need to put the plating over that. But it should be fine, I hope. And shouldn't affect things too much. I hope. Barely any of our bristle blossom is growing anymore. Which is very concerning. Bubbles is scolding from holding up the copper. Which is fair. Where's Nisbet? So's Ascan. In fact, Ascan's just scolding for being in there. As much as anything. Alright, Bubbles. Ascan, where are you both? I want to know where your situation is. You've got light wounds. You're fine. What about... Oh. Yeah, you may want to kill all that snow. And that one. There you go. Now someone go uproot that Wheezewort. We're gonna need it. I know it's hot in there. There's not much we can do about it. Nisbet's now going to go continue attempting to digging the lime. Or not. Someone make that textile... thank you. Right. I'm going to have to send Ascan and Bubbles over here, I think. As much as we want them building things, we also don't want them dead. No matter how bad our oxygen situation is. And I say it's bad, but in reality, we still have a lot of oxygen. And look at that. They've actually made a couple of the water pipes they need to. Go, Nails, go! I didn't know you were a fashion designer. Make those little suits. Okay, Nisbet. What's over here? Clothes, clothes, clothes. Where are the clothes? How do I change your clothing? Assign to Nisbet. Nisbet, go. Unequipped clothing. What, are you just carrying it immediately? No. Nisbet, I need you to go put on that clothing before you even attempt to do what you're doing. Nisbet, I'm not joking. Put on your clothes. Good job, girl. Okay. Okay. So you should, hopefully, be a bit finer to go and mine down here now. Which you may now go and attempt to do. Okay. Cool. We've got no more algae. We need more. Now. Where can I find some? There's tiny little bits here and there. Around here. Nisbet, you're leaving. Now. Someone come pick her up immediately. Ari, I thought you were... Okay, that's a reload. Why can't people just survive? Okay, Nisbet, you can't do anything down there. So you're going to come back up here and mine this path away so we can get some algae. Because I think that might be more important for us. We may want lime, but we don't want a corpse to get it. That's why I hate this crap. It is, quite frankly, unfortunately, too hot to attempt to get this fossil down here. It's just too hot. We've already run out of the algae I just picked up. Great. Bubbles, you're fine. Go get the copper. It's interesting trying to get your life working. Especially when people don't want to pick up coal. Or deliver it. Look, guys, how much coal do we have? Oh! Oh! Should have said something sooner. A smooth hatchling. I don't think I need a smooth hatchling, honestly. Work hard, Nisbet. We kind of need anything and everything. We're kind of lacking in every single department right now. It's a good thing we've got Bert just working away on his manual generator. Does that mean we discovered the star? What is it? Another carbon asteroid? It's the exact same as this. They're identical. Well, can't expect too much. But we also really need him basically generating his power. Because we can't right now. So, do I want a smooth hatchling? I believe smooth hatchlings are solely used in order to create ore and whatnot. So, I don't think I do. Ari came down immediately to grab that algae. So did Bert. Good. So did basically everyone being a courier right now. Scolding? Oh, you've collected the copper. Good man. How much of that is needed left? Oop, not much. Not much at all. It's almost complete. Good. Very good. We are really kind of getting desperate now. This is all complete, is it not? Fine. Then some people go ahead and uproot these 3 Weezwarts for me, please. Immediately. Someone uproot these. We need these online immediately to work with us. There, that'll have to do. There's one Weezwart gone. Cool. More lime too, apparently. It's not starvation I'm worried about right now, game. It's suffocation. And in order to prevent that, we just need everyone working straight away into doing what they're doing. Where are you going? You're getting algae. Fine. I gotta set those as an 8, guys. Please uproot them. We're kind of lacking in any forms of needs right now, by the way. But, move back to daily work. I didn't exactly give you any. I forgot to do that. Probably why you're so stressed. You don't get to sleep anymore. By the way, jobs. Bert's almost there. Okay. Ari, I'm going to send you up to the top. Because Ari, you've got really good athletics and learning. So, and strength. So, quite frankly, Ari, I'm going to try and turn you into our, whatchamacallit. Astronaut. That's the word. Apparently got some reed fiber, too. So, you know what? Go equip that reed fiber. Do I want to just block this off, or do I want to actually... Pretty sure I just want to block it off, honestly. Yeah, I think I want to block it off. Do that. And then build that. Guys. Well, at the very least, it's going to provide us a little extra oxygen from, well, over there. But a lot of it is polluted. So the electrolyzer is actually working. Okay, then can I get someone to make these up here, please? I wanted those made first, you know. It's not the best setup right now, but it could be worse. So our oxygen isn't in the worst state anymore, thanks to that electrolyzer. I just need to wait for this place to fully drain, and then this will start shoving it all over the place. Alright, I'm just gonna have to deny all normal access to these doors now. Because we really need this entire room. Scalding. Why are you collecting copper? The hell is that for? Oh, was that for your engineering? Yeah, I think it was. Fair enough then. And also, frankly, if I do that, it might start cooling down the everything. I am trying to fill this place full of hydrogen, but it's a little hard to do that when you can't exactly get rid of the air that was already in it. I think I only need to start getting concerned when this properly gets built up. Which doesn't look like it's going to be too long away. I should have converted this into doors, just so I could move the pipes. Damn it. Make that door, please. It's going to be necessary. Also, someone rummage through these lockers. We don't know what we'll get. Also, Ari. Ari. I need to go to the clothing, don't I? Yes, Ari. Ari wants a nice snazzy outfit. I bet. Nisbet, you gonna do the rummaging? Okay. And what about this one? We found 2 warm clothings and 1 cool one. We do need those 3 objects dug up, so... Nisbet, if you could, please. Alright, that's full of hydrogen now, and I don't think it's gonna get any less full, quite frankly. I think all the polluted oxygen that was down there has been pushed back, and it is now positively full of the hydrogen. Well, the temperature of the water is definitely colder going through there than it is coming up. So it is working in that degree. So, how am I going to turn the hydrogen into a power plant? I'm going to have to send the wires over here somehow while attaching it to the power grid. Because I don't think I can send another set of gas with how badly I organized the last one. Unless I attach it to there, and then have a filter over here, which says if it's hydrogen, go downwards. That could work. That might actually be better. How tall exactly is this hydrogen generator? 3 tall, I'm guessing? 3 tall. Okay. So, putting it there isn't an option. How wide is it? 4. Yeah, 4. So I can't put it there either. Looks like I'm just gonna have to break that coal generator here. Nails, you can stop that. It's scheduled for demolition. You don't need to do that. Nails, don't tinker with that. It's scheduled for demolition. Nails, don't do that. It's scheduled for demolition. Nails, don't do that. It's scheduled for demolition! Okay. So, while that's happening, now we can go into power, have a hydrogen generator, put it... Gas ports are obstructed. What? You could try telling me where those fucking gas ports are, standardly then, in the normal setup, rather than making me put one down before I can figure it out. Hey? Just let me rotate it. Christ. To be fair, the gas in this place is a mess. So... I go like that, then say, right, if we do that, hopefully things can work out a little, and we don't get things stuck in a chain as well. My god, this is horrible. Come destroy these now. Come destroy these now. At least one of them. Thank you. You just broke the chain. Good. Scolding Barney, why? Why am I asking why? We all know the reason why. You're over there for some reason. Fuck! Don't have time for all this. It's getting rather irritating, to say the least. Stop scolding. Nisbet, why are you... Okay. Yours is fair, because you broke all the stuff I just told you to break. Okay, that thing's broken. Good! Now then. Liquid pump. What do I want to make it out of? Fuck it. Let's not have to deal with this problem again. I'll make it out of steel, sure. At least if I do this, I don't have the problem anymore. Also, that's interesting. If algae gets too hot, it turns to dirt. I didn't know that. I don't know if that's a good thing to know. Oh god, we need to do this part now. We need those built immediately, guys. Because as much as it would be nice to... Ascan is horribly hurt. Ascan, go rest. In fact, Nisbet, you're horribly hurt. Nisbet, go take a rest. You're all so close to being incapacitated. Oh, it's a snazzy suit. Bert, go wear yourself a snazzy suit. Bert's not unhappy right now. Alright, it looks like that's... Alright, I need to select the hydrogen. Also power it. But at least I should be generating oxygen again, at least. Yes, I am. Good. What's our oxygen like? God-awful. Why do you come back down? Okay, I need these open now. Nails. I need those open. Someone disable those generators, please. There, hopefully it should all only come up now. Go up. Go up. Why doesn't it go up? Okay, I don't think gas likes being in a triple slot. So, I need that gas vent broken. And for people to... Why are you incapacitated? No! Go pick her up! Go pick her up! Why are people leaving her? Go do her! Pick her up! Idiots! I hate you all! So how much crap did I lose because you're being idiots? I lost you making that. Fine. Means I can do this at the same time. Athscan, go rest. I think Nisbet needs a rest too. The ladders have been deleted, so make 2 tiles there. That's a lot of dirt right there. 2,000 odd kilograms of dirt. Where'd all that come from? I haven't told it to make this bit over here, have I? Nope. Of course not. Because I had to reset. Because everyone is an idiot. Good. The oxygen's coming back. What about over here? Not everything is quite made yet, but it's getting there. This does not need to be priority 5, or 9, it'll get done eventually. Okay. And honestly, quite frankly, what's the temperature of the contents? Oxygen at 30 odd degrees. Wow, that's actually quite bad. Although here it's 40 odd. This seems to be increasing in temperature as it goes along. Drat. That all needs to be insulated. Clearly. Yes, there's too much temperature change. Great. Or I just make it all out of clay. That would work too. But first we just need oxygen in there. Hopefully, it is pumping properly. Why aren't you... Okay, destroy these things. Just destroy them. That pump... I don't get it. Why isn't that going upwards? What is that flow? It goes... No! Go up! Nothing's pushing you back! Bubbles, are you seriously making that right now? That's not important. Bubbles, deconstruct those things so we can breathe! No. Go up here. No one's allowed in there yet. Right, of course. Sorry. Bubbles. Thank you. Is the gas now going up? It is. Good. Thank the Lords. We can start breathing. Bubbles, move away and go to med bay. These two are fine-ish now. That's right, Ascan. Save your waifu. We all know how much... We all ship you and Bubbles anyway, so... You can enjoy some quality time with Nisbet. You 3 seem to be the ones doing everything anyway. Okay. Good. We're getting somewhere. Excellent. So, I need automation for this. There we go. We have 20,000 copper. My god, you work well. Shame you're too fucking hot. Athscan, you're going back to the medbay. Using all of the copper, all of the oil can wait. And shockingly, our water is still going up, despite using an electrolyzer. My god, I love you, Mr. Geyser. But now all I need to do is sort out this ventilation better. Because, basically, the problem with it is that ventilation will always split two ways. So what I frankly probably want to do most is this has 4 exits. This way... No, sorry, this way has... Yeah, 4 exit. This way has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 exits. 8 exits. So, what this way needs... So, frankly, if anything, I want to put this oxygen pipe, like, there, to split everything evenly. Or have it join up there, I mean. And because then it'll split in half. It always splits at half at every joint. Or we'll always go one that way, one that way, one that way, one that way. So, you can always get... You can always see which places are going to have more air than others. For example, you can see it down here. In action. Newsbear, we got some digging for you. Apparently our toilet water isn't happy, right? Is too full. We've got too much of it. Newsbear, how the hell are you stressed? Why haven't you gone eaten if you're that stressed? We have no bristleberry. Because it's all too hot. Well, fuck. How much sleet wheat do we have? Plenty. Go start making some frost buns. Actually, do we have any nuts? We have no nuts. Hell. Seriously, where's Nisbet? Finally going to dig what I tell her to dig. That's what she's doing. But I do need to sort out the oxygen better, because we can't actually breathe properly. Right, I need to join this up there, not there. Okay. Need to work out how to do this then. To be fair, the system we had where it was there was fine. Although that's going into a split. Do that instead, please. And then cancel those. Yeah, that should hopefully work, quote unquote. Especially if I then delete this gas pipe. Okay. Our builders are still in their med bays. You know what? Get out your med bays. You're fine now. You're good enough. Start building the piping. We need this piping online. I wish it could tell me the statistics of what each thing would have. So, the object is just an object. But can the object please tell me the transference ratio of heat so I can use it properly? I love how hot the ice biome is. Especially as I don't even know how much somatic I need. Because I feel it's going to be an awful lot. I'm going to need a bigger med bay soon, aren't I? Nails, how much HP do you have? Basically none. God damn it. Stop scolding! Why are you collecting copper? What's that even for? Was that for the... You haven't made that yet? Jesus Christ. Apparently it's actually still pretty damn hot, but from when it reaches here, when it's finished going through the cooling chambers. The fact it's 40 degrees once it hits over here just doesn't help. How's the gas looking, by the way? How's its flow? That looks healthier. Hold on, just let me go. There. Stop being idiots! If you don't have health, don't go there! Christ alive! How do I cool this place down now? Because this cooling place isn't working. Or maybe it is. The Weezewarts aren't enough, apparently. The hydrogen inside is about 30-odd degrees, just like what's being made. If I remember rightly, the electrolyzer emits hot oxygen at very high temperatures. Why did you build the one on top first, you fucking morons? Can you stop being idiots that are trying to kill yourselves? Right, so we have no way to cool down the Bristle Blossom. So we can't rely on berry sludge anymore. Because this hydrogen chamber just doesn't work. How is oil getting down there? In addition, how is any of that unreachable? Ah! Apparently, the block just burst. Okay. Alright then. I don't know what to expect anymore. So what cools down gas? This thermoregulator. Why does the aqua use so much power, and yet the thermo does not? In fact, there's a drastic difference in temperature too. Cooling factor, minus 14 degrees. Alright. I don't know what to do. Can someone build the third this med bay? Why is our oxygen production so bad? I thought an electrolyzer was meant to be good. I've been fooled. Stop telling me many alerts at once! I don't care! Jesus Christ. Nisbet, don't you dare. You have to go to the med bay. You hear me? Nisbet, med bay, now! Stop alerting me! Stop alerting me! I'm sorry, is that a sun nymph? How the hell is one of those alive? I thought I made those extinct. I fucking hate you all. Bubbles, you're fine. Get out the bed. For now. Someone go get the idiot. Thank you. I hate you all. There's no reason to go down there anymore. Got it? This oil here doesn't matter. You're not suffocating. You're being stupid. You're definitely not starving. We got plenty of food. You were just up there, that's all. Apparently got water all over this place. Something's been melting again. Of course it has. We've got the 30-odd degree temperature. Air up here. If you're starving, eat one of the many frost buns we have, you fucking idiot. Or the omelette, that works too. Where the bloody hell are you going? May, you are the worst thing around. You're not doing anything. You're just going back and forth, pretending that you're doing something. Stop pretending. Actually do something. Is that the 5 copper you need in order to... Get off there. Let bubbles on. So, theoretically, this worked at first. You have no reason to go down there! Just block people off from going down there. And why are you narcoleptic now? Alright. Alright. I hate you all so much. How's the star map looking? You haven't done anything. Bert, what the hell? How do I cool them down? Seriously, how do I actually cool things down at this point? We can't get lower than 35 degrees. Heck, it's 40 degrees over here. We're done. We've lost. Why are these hot? Probably because of all this down here, but still. I gotta stop making frost buns. I don't have enough. So this hydrogen is just stuck at 30-odd degrees now. There's nothing stopping that, and nothing's gonna happen to change that. How hot's the hydrogen? Hydrogen is 14 degrees. What about here? Hydrogen is 30-odd degrees. That didn't take long. Well, I'm stuck. And I have no ideas left for what I can possibly do to recover today. Especially as we're almost out of dirt as well. Why is that still not being done? Nisbet, you're fine. Go dig. Nisbet, what are you doing? You're going to dig. What the hell are you digging? You're digging those over there. Fine. It has been a while since I told you to do those, so... You're finally gonna go and destroy this. Or break those. Allowing us to actually use the telescope. Thank you, Nisbet. I am grateful. How do I cool everything the fuck down? I don't think there's a way. Only thing I can think of is this just funneling in out, now just funneling everything through this hydrothermalator, but that wouldn't help. Not enough, at least. Why can't it tell me the strength of things like wheezeworts? Absorbs heat. Okay, at what rate? You don't tell me anything about these critically important plants. Is this lack of information meant to be on purpose? Also, May, how did you get so much food poisoning in your system? How do you have so much slime lung in your system? Oh, God. Well. You know what? Enable auto-harvest on all of these. I don't know why that isn't automatic. Because after all, if they're going to be fully grown, we might as well let them be fully grown. The problem isn't power. Our problem is barely oxygen. Our problem is starting to become food. All because our main problem is heat. We're getting... Look at that! Everything's 40 degrees! We're getting to the point where we're gonna start taking damage in our own base! And I refuse to believe that a light produces that much heat. That's retarded. If that's the case, you need to bloody fix your game. I need to move my farm. I need to move it somewhere where it has access to water, but the problem is there is no way to have it give it access to water, because this is the only water. And frankly, this water is too hot. We have no food. It's as simple as that. Unless I just accept the heat and then just start making chickens. Just turn hatches and bugs all into chickens. We're just gonna become meat eaters. Is that what I have to do? Well, everyone, we've certainly had an episode. We have tried cooling everything down. We've dealt with a bloody volcano. How much steel do we have now? Still only 100. After I used 400 to make this, which I don't regret, honestly. So, yeah. What can I say? Other than, I need to get rid of all the heat in this goddamn place, and there's no fucking way to do it! So everyone, what can I say? Other than, thank you all for watching. I have been your host through this endeavour, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But, until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.